Alright, alright, alright. Third time's the charm. Okay, so this time around, we're gonna want to kind of like, I guess, reverse the trust order with kind of like with Sky Gods a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go ahead and try Koltada again. And we want Koromoru for his debuffs. And then finally, the Lionel. And we just sort of do our best, I guess. Jerk. Oh, stupid me. I didn't have Hassel on. Man. I feel like she's doing a better job of kicking our ass this time around. Oh, that is a Doom Aura? That is a Doom Aura. Gee. That was not good for us. Oh, I'm boned. I think this attempt is shot. No charm for you. Yeah, we won't skip the event this time, just because this is the start of the video, and I don't know. Thumbnail of it happening could be cool. Swing. I like how she calls it absurd, but then like absorbs it into herself. This is a really ugly confrontation when you think about it. Because, like, she took up darkness to save her world. And apparently that was the default set of events. That was, like, the prime timeline. Even according to Kate Sid. And we're basically here fighting her. And killing her. I mean, assuming we could ever win, actually. For the sake of, well, that, you know, so it's really kinda doesn't make you feel heroic. Gotta be honest. Okay, so we're gonna wanna wait around a bit, I guess. And I guess I won't completely reverse the trust order. I really don't know how to make better trust things happen, but let's try. I guess Almia? She's gonna hurt, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I should stick with Kultada. I kinda didn't think I'd make it to this point. Like, even if we do win, it's still gonna be a near thing. Like, it's gonna be such a near thing. Our next Marine stew pot, because Lord knows we need the accuracy. And we're definitely going to rest to full HP. And hope, for the love of God, that, like, we get lucky with the Give or Jive or whatever positions. And I'm going to turn names off. If we do win, there's going to be a pretty lengthy cutscene afterwards, so don't want to be the only awkward guy in the room with the name showing. And I guess more or less our plan is to go down there with enough TP to start with Sekinoki and then just I guess Self-Darkness, and then Mako Shisui Self-Darkness, and then, I don't know, hit her with a Tachi Gecko as the last one or something. Hope that she positions herself in a way that her TP moves are hitting preferably only Valineral, but I would settle for Valineral and one other trust being hit by them, rather than the majority of the party. Of course, to get our Overwhelm trait in, which is responsible for a lot of our damage on Samurai, we'll have to stand in front of her when we weapon skill. But ideally, we'll be hitting her from behind. Won't you be my Valentine, Lilith Ascendant? We can meditate again, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I guess there's no real point in waiting for Meditate to completely come off cooldown, because she has that one move that resets all of our cooldowns. So we might as well, when we dash in, We want to get our weapon skills off as quickly as possible and make Oshisui as quickly as possible. And then still fire off those weapon skills, like, because if we don't get them off quickly enough, she also has that move that drains our TP. So, a lot of tension, a lot of tension. I'm thinking I might try on a different job, like I might try on Red Mage if this attempt is a wash. Just for the fact that, you know, like, hey, if killing her before she kills me is not working, then I guess I'll have to try. But I don't like the idea of using Red Mage because she has those moves that rip all our buffs off. So I don't feel like loads of buffing will work. I think we need to do this quick and dirty. Alright. Okay, hot stuff. No, you're not a demon, but third eye doesn't block anything, I don't think. Whatever. Attack her, please. Thank you. Please do Tachirana when I tell you to do Tachirana, thank you. Got that going. Gonna get it going again. Alright, we got our 2 hour off. So that was a lot, that was big damage. Unfortunately, I think our trust positioning is kind of goofy. Still. Go ahead and Icarus Wing. I mean, we might as well, right? Magic Burst from Zayd on the stun. I love it. I love it. Oh, Mr. Tachikasha. About that. Blade Basher. Man, we've almost got her. It's pretty... Dark Sun. I think that's our 2 hour. I think we gotta get away from that. I think that's Doom. Oh. Oh. We got her. Whew. Well. That was, it worked out. Battlefield clear time 14 minutes flat. Whew. We're on fire. Over, Lilith. End of the road. We give chase come after her. Oh. Of course, someone starts texting me. My phone's on the other side of the room. How could this be? How could I lose? No, I refuse to admit defeat. Calm wind. Atomos is devouring their memories, but both of theirs. Once it completely engulfs the dark future, claims it for the void that should fall into stasis. But what will become of Lilith Ascendant? Why won't it stop? Something's gravely amiss, out of place. Uh-oh. No! Atomos, you mustn't eat him! Inedible! Bliat! Why are you doing this? For what end? All futures stand equal. As a one-winged bird knows not the skies, the one-armed scale serves not its purpose. Naught is exempt from the absolute law. What? No! Atomos chooses not. Atomos! Alternate preserve, it's gone and overreached itself, overexerted. It must have tried to devour the memories of the goddess and the dark divinity both. Swallowed more than it's filled. Ah, all memories in time ever consumed are being set free, released to their respective worlds. Insufferable child. Savor this moment. Gloat to your heart's content, for your will has prevailed. Tell me, Lilith, is there no way to stop Atamos and disentangle our two realities? Unless we do something, our worlds will collapse. You presume to ask the solution of me? This accursed world can be fed to the void for all I care. But this means your future will vanish as well, and everyone with it. I don't want that to happen. I want both our realities to continue existing, side by side. I've come to realize this now. You must close the gates. The gates? You mean Atamos? But how can that be done? To end the encroachment of one reality upon another, the gates must be sealed from both sides. From both your world and mine? Oh, they actually animated or gave her a cough sound effect. Do not look to me for help. My eyes darken. My hour of departure is nigh. You must cross over to my world, the world of strife, and thence seal off Atamos. Ever slow to comprehend, I see. Listen to me, child. You must assume my mantle. Replace me as Lady Lilith. Me? Replace you? Heed well my words. For this shall be the first and only boon I ask of you. Cross over to my world. End the encroachment between our realities. Upon accomplishing that, you must arise as the new Lady Lilith, and in my stead, lead mankind to a future of peace and prosperity. Seems like there's no other way. I understand. I'll do as you ask. You once said that you envy me my strength, my maturity and beauty. Yes. Know that I too envy who you are, all you possess, your youthful innocence and optimism, the scores of faithful friends upon whom you can rely. There existed a time in my life when I was much like you. Go now, Lilith. Do not neglect to say your farewells. Lilith. Oh, thank the goddess you haven't been taken harm. We must quit this place without delay. Put distance between it and ourselves. Wait! I can't leave with you. The gates, they must be closed. Unless somebody stops the two realities from breaching one another, there's no future for us. For anyone. What do you mean? What is your meaning? I must cross over to the world of strife and seal off Atamos from there. What did you say? Come again? But that's not all. I want to grant Lilith, my other self, her dying wish. Calm Wind, as I seal off Atamos from Lilith's world, I need you to do the same in ours. And then we must keep watch over it, making certain that the two realities collide no more. Patiently and resolutely, until the day Atamos turns to stone. I'm not sure I can. I don't know how to seal Atamos. Please, Calm Wind, you're my tag team partner. There's none other I can depend on. But thou must. Thank you, Calm Wind. I knew I could depend on you. Now then, let us go and finish this. Oh, light teleportation. How about that? That would have been handy earlier in the expansion. Oh shit, we're holding hands! Premarital hand-holding! What we're about to do, it's a grand finale worthy of the proud name of Future Fabulous, don't you think? Calm Wind, I want you to have this, to remember me by. Come what may, I won't ever forget you. So promise me you won't ever forget me either. The countless journeys we embarked upon, the battles we fought, the insurmountable odds we overcame. Back in the day, I took a screenshot right here on my original character, and I tried to keep it across a lot of different platforms over the years, and I eventually lost it. Every single moment we spent together, even the mundane, I will treasure for all my days. Space and time may separate us, but you will always be a part of me. Well, this is it. I'd best be off. Kate said, Calm Wind, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for everything. Till we meet again. Oh, she's crying. Lilith! Lilith! Should Lilith succeed in closing the gateway, Thomas will gradually revert to a petrified state, fall into a deep slumber. The process may take years, perhaps decades, but the distorter of time will eventually become dormant. Distort time no more. Calm Wind, I fear the hour of our parting too has come. Time to say goodbye. My mission here is accomplished, the purpose of my existence fulfilled. The goddess needs no longer weep, no further call for sorrow. As such, I must make like a tear and dry up, disappear. Thank you, Calm Wind. It's been swell fighting alongside you. Had myself a gay old time. Take good care of your future, you hear? Watch over it in Altana's name. Oh shit, ain't anyone gonna tell me how to close a timeout on this side? Meh. Moonshade Earring, a memento of your everlasting bond with Lilith, simply but tastefully wrought in a timeless moon and star motif. Welcome, moon and star, to this place where dreams are made. Well, I gotta open up the listing to see where we gotta go and what we gotta do. So, give me just a minute here. And I've also gotta grab my phone to see who was texting me. So, just one moment. Alright, sorry for the pause there. Turns out work was texting me. Fortunately, it's not like a, oh, you need to rush into work right now sort of thing, so I'm good to open up the Wings of the Goddess mission list again. and see where we're at. Where it all began. With the encroachment between realities ended, certain disaster has been averted. How do the others fare in the wake of balance restored? Perhaps a visit to the Lion Springs Tavern in southern San Dioria is in order. Okay, well, I guess we'll see about that then. So, yeah, we're on mission 52 of Wings of the Goddess, and we just gotta go back to southern San Dioria in the past. So, you know, I've seen this Tussle guy a whole shit ton lately. No idea what he's up to. Oh, he's got a Yoichi no Yumi. How about that? We could make one of those. It'd actually be mildly useful. It's a ranged relic option that's available on 2 really good jobs. Man, though, I can't believe we actually beat every fight in Wings of the Goddess at 75. So much has changed to make players more powerful. All the merits and stuff. It's like back in the day, that was a level 90 fight. But I guess back in the day as well, the attribute merits went at the level 90 cap. I think you were only allowed to get 9 in a single stat. I'd have to look it up specifically, but obviously our stats would still be lower than a level 90 job, even with all our merits. I'm just saying the gap is smaller. And then I guess the other thing would be you know, some other alterations they did, like the Zanshin on Samurai Main, and how we have fully augmented Sky Gear. These augments, they came out during the Abyssia era as well, which, like the gear between 75 and 90, there's actually not a lot of pieces that aren't Empyrean +2 that are just outright better than a lot of the stuff we have at 75 anyway, because we have basically all of the best level 75 gear that there is. So I'm just saying we're advantaged. We're privileged. We are not a typical level 75 player. Of course, it's not really the level 75 era anyway. But yeah, I didn't think that was going to be possible for me. Originally, you know, back a few days ago, before I beat the Force Spite Warden fight like it was a redheaded stepchild. And honestly, I'm still surprised that I cinched that one out so handily. I think Zayd really did some heavy lifting with all those stuns and just hitting her hard as all get out. And who knows, it might have been even easier for me to beat her if I'd come on a Warrior or Dark Knight and used my Ragnarok relic. I don't know, I wanted the survivability and consistency of Samurai, but whatever. Alright. I guess we could have just taken the home point crystal to southern San Dioria, but I couldn't resist one more attempt at this music. This could be the last time that we come through this zone on the Let's Play, because unless a later storyline cuts back through it for some reason, like the Voracious Resurgence or something, that I have no idea about, our future is more or less going to be sort of somewhat funneled into Rhapsodies of Vana'diel and Seekers of Adolin, and the Abyssia Zones, which have their own unique music and flavor. But yeah, I'm kind of glad I was able to go through all that at 75. It's kind of pointless to have done it that way, but I don't know, it was fun. Made it seem a lot more challenging. It was a lot more challenging than just leveling to 99 and sort of doing it as a formality, the fights as formalities rather than actual fights. Man, I love this zone's musical track. I love a lot of the Wings of the Goddess musical tracks. I wish there was more of a reason to go to Windurst. Technically, though, if we were Sandiorian in the past, like, we would never leave Sandioria, because that's where all these missions take us back to, and, like, that would be that would make this feel extraordinarily boring to me. It would be more convenient, though. I'm pretty sure the BG Wiki guide for doing these missions say, oh yeah, if you don't have a strong attachment to Past Nation, then just do Sandioria for convenience. Come wind, gorgeous to lay eyes. Word of your valorous exploits at the Voldonian front has been resounding all over Sandoria. Everyone speaks of high praise of the crucial role you played in securing a foothold in the struggle. To think it was I who saw your potential from the very start. My uncanny sense of perception never fails me, I tell you. With your invaluable service, our Northland forces were able to regroup. They're preparing for the final offensive as we speak. A glorious day. Is something amiss? You don't seem to be deriving any pleasure from the happy tidings. Well, I guess it would make sense to be worried about either of them. Let's ask about Rageleys, because we know where Lilith is. Marvelous news! Sir Rageleys have been reinstated in the Royal Knights. Numerous persons of influence since petitions to the Allied headquarters, you see, and his dismissal was subsequently overturned. What's more, it is looking ever more like the Knights of the Ironcrest Hawk will be reunited under his command. Hey, well, I thought they got killed to a man by the Shadow Lord, basically. Truth be told, that Sir Rageleys appeared to have lost all recollection of his time in Valdonia did give me pause, but seeing him back otherwise hale and hearty is more than anyone can ask for. Lilith, that's no name this dancer will have ever heard. The fuck, man? She was your strong attraction. Your trusty partner who fought beside you throughout the war, you say? Oh, come now, Conway. We both know you're modest to a fault. And this is double with tone play to cast attention away from yourself. This earth of mine hear many a rumor, but they all speak of you as a dauntless lone wolf. Aroo! Aroo! Now hold on to your proverbial hat, for here comes the biggest, most exhilarating news to crown them all. It pleases me to no end to tell you that a wedding date has been set. Huzzah! Whose wedding, man? Whose wedding, you ask? Why, who else but our very own dream couple, Sir Waysweeth and Portia? This auspicious event taking place both on and off the battlefield, the prevailing mood in the Allied forces have become one of optimism. It feels like forever since we've had occasion to celebrate. This here is an official invitation with your name on it. Knowing your incurable propensity for wanderlust, Sir Waysweeth entrusted it to my safekeeping. The ceremony will be held at the Temple of the Goddess and Juno. I shall make my way there presently. See to it that you show up in a timely fashion. Alright, so we gotta go to Saramoog Champagne and talk to the Juno Gate, but apparently we gotta take our weapons off. But how are we supposed to know that? Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. It doesn't feel right when it's not Narcissa. Ew, campaign battle music. That means it's time for crab. I said it's time for crab. Wow, though, I still can't believe we actually won. Like... I almost don't believe it. You're here to attend the wedding of Sir Rageless and Lady Portia. In that case, I ask you to leave your arms in my care. Speak to me once again, you have removed them from your person. Okay. We still have enough hand-to-hand skill with just warrior sub to be mildly dangerous. here to attend the wedding of Sir Racheli's Lady Portia. The ceremony will be held at the Temple of the Goddess in Upper Juno. You had best hurry. It is due to commence momentarily. Okay, blonde calm wind. Hmm? Oh, it's you. You're Calm Wind, Portia and Mr. Mayakov's good friend, right? The proceedings are about to commence. Hurry up already. Will those in attendance kindly clear a pathway to the altar? Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to witness the joining of Sir Racheli's B. Balamont and Portia Fontaine in holy matrimony. Will the groom and the bride approach? They're getting married by a Galka that has the Raugrim model. She's absolutely stunning. Sigh. I could scarce wait for the day I walk down the aisle garbed like so. What? What's the sock expression? I meant the tuxedo, silly. In time immemorial, the goddess Altana wept tears of benevolence upon the land, and from those tears we were born. Then the goddess bade us to love one another. It is our creed and our mission, for only love can restore Vanadil to her former beauty. Today these two before us have heard the goddess's words in their hearts. They are brave, for this is the first step of a long journey. Sir Racheli's, do you take this woman as your sacred wife, to love for all eternity and never betray, even should your blade be sundered and your quiver emptied? On my honor, I do. Portia, do you take this man as your sacred husband, to love for all eternity and never betray, even should your blade be sundered and your quiver emptied? On my honor, I do. Now say unto one another the holy vows. I will be Portia's sword, I will be at Portia's side, defending her from harm's edge, and repelling her foes always. I will be Sir Racheli's dagger, I will be at Sir Racheli's side, defending him from harm's edge, and repelling his foes always. Yeah, do it. Do it for the vine? Oh shit, kissing in a Japanese video game? By the power vested in me, I pronounce you man and wife. May the glory and fortunes of war be with you. Now go forth, your journey lies before you. Congratulations! Racheli's, you old dog. Always had to be first in everything you did. Don't you dare make Portia cry, elsewise she shall answer to me. I'm so happy for the two of you. Never mind me. I had something in my eye is all. The reception will be held in the Runewood Gardens shortly. I will see you there, Calm Wind. A scoot doo buggy. Calm Wind. We're so glad you could be with us on our special day. If it weren't for you, Sir Racheli's and I might not have made it this far. For a certainty. Neither of us have memory of what transpired in Valdonia, nor do we know how we came to be back in San Dioria. The only link we have to that blank in our recollection is the parchment we found upon us awakening. Upon it was scrawled simply the words, "Be sure to thank Calm Wind and the Lily Set." A mystery to be sure, but it would seem we two owe you much more than we can remember. Another mystery being this Lily Set. Is this person known to you perchance? Gave me this earring. Why, this earring is identical to mine. I never imagined I'd see another. What is this grief that racks me so on the happiest day of my life? Please forgive me. I know not what brought on the tears. All of a sudden it felt as though there was a gaping hole in my heart, as if I'd lost something terribly dear to me. Why, if it isn't calm wind, enjoying the festivities, I trust. The bouquet toss is about to take place. I wonder who will be the lucky lace will be. Teehee. Do they do bouquet tosses in Japan? Oh my, lovely beyond worth. Why, if it is that the goddess herself blesses this union with her divine presence. Said, an enchanting name brimming with warmth and hope, yet somehow forlorn. A beautiful name, my love. It seems we're of a mind, my lord. Oh, Sultana crying on us again? Does that mean that Kate sits in our fucking earring? Alright. Well. Now we just gotta get back to Graberg for one final thing. Or at least one final thing that we're capable of right now, as far as I am aware. But then again, what have I been aware of anyway? But yeah, in order to actually get our earring, we've got to go back to the veridical complex at Graberg. And we'll be able to make a very potent level 90 earring. And I don't know how you're supposed to know to do this otherwise, but yeah, whatever. Maybe it's in our mission list. So it was that Altana's grief was ended, tears marring her divine countenance no more, yet the crystal war rages on, ever must you carry on the fight, in honor of she who sacrificed all, that others might know peace. Maybe there's something new on the description of our earring? Nope. No, whatever. And we don't even actually wind up using my vial elixirs that I got for the, like, I thought it was going to come down to the wire again, and it was going to be a lot more tense. But Lilith Ascendant is also, I guess I misunderstood that final move she did. She did Dark Sun. I thought she had one called Dark Moon. Or I thought it was the one that's called Dark Moon, which it's supposedly 15 Yalm instant death, and yeah, but we got kind of lucky with those gyves or jives or however you say it. Those basically geomancy bubbles that she was popping up every time she did a move. Not in the first fight. The first fight, our luck was terrible. We almost got killed by Doom. But it worked out. It's gonna be kind of cool to have the Moonshade earring for leveling purposes. I don't think it's gonna necessarily speed things up. Oh, and our title's Champion of the Dawn now. Super tremendously, but it is one of the best earrings in the game. If I could communicate to you without yawning, that would be nice. Kind of funny. I got a nice viewer that left me a big, long, thoughtful comment on like the 31st episode of the Let's Play, saying that he was really enjoying it, especially since he doesn't have the time to play it himself. But that like I was too crude and made my commentary devolves into a cringe fest a lot, and it's like he wished I edited these more. And it's like, I understand where he's coming from. I get it. But part of that's just me being me. It isn't gonna change. And then the editing thing is just like, well, if I was super anal retentive about like what to edit out, I'd never get these uploaded. Not to mention it actually makes the video uploads take like 3 to 5 times as long. But maybe I can try to be a little less of a potty mouth. I don't know. Reality with reality collideth, and in time returneth to the waltz. With the hope of life restored, unto thee a single vanishing tear wished thus. May thy courage never falter, may thy heart stay ever true. I shall imbue thy moonshade earring with the power of thy choosing. Consider this my small gift to thee. Know that the vessel can house only such power as befits its diminutive size. Think well and choose wisely, lest thou shouldst later come to regret thy decision. Okay. So the first augment, you get to select from these. And as far as I am aware, in this era, what we want is magic attack bonus +4. And then these latent effects, they're pretty interesting. The way the regain one works is it's, in this era, it's 10 TP every 3 seconds when your weapon is drawn. But only when your weapon is drawn. Refresh is only occurs when your weapon's not drawn. This one, I don't know how much bonus damage is given to you based on TP, but it's not worth it compared to the other augments from what I understand. And all these other stuff are very weirdly specific. The worst one's probably counter, that's stupid. But the one we want is TP bonus plus 250, because that will basically help out all of our weapon skills a tremendous amount. But see, it's level 90. It's a level 90 earring. And the reason we are grabbing magic attack bonus on it is because there are hybrid weapon skills and elemental weapon skills that also play off of the TP bonus. And this will be exceptionally useful for them without really hindering physical weapon skills at all. Oh wait, oh, god damn it. Magic attack bonus, please. TP bonus, please. I have imbued the Moonshade Ring with the power thou hast chosen. Take it and go with the blessing of the goddess. Okay, thanks, Lysithia. And now that's just an entrance to the Walk of Echoes. And I'm not really sure what we can do next. I suppose I could look it up. So... Uh-huh. Well, we might get a cutscene if we go inside Walk of Echoes. So, we'll see. Calm wind, it me, sit. Can't, not, strength. I, you, thoughts, gathering strength. Can you, me? Past, far, jug, in, glace. Nya, three, reconstruct, me, plea. Power, meet, no, ornator, waiting. Okay, so from that you're supposed to take that you can go get key items in Eastron 4S, Jugner Forest S, and Bucidine Glacier S. And this is all for a fight you can do against Kate Sid to get him as a summon. But I just wanted to go ahead and get that cutscene because I'm not exactly sure where 100% I'm going next. I also don't know what level I would have to be to do that Kate Sid fight. It says that Kate Sid will use Jaw spells, which are like level 85 plus Black Mage spells. They're like basically an upgrade past Tier 4 Ga. And they do something else with elemental resistance, like weaken the opposite element or something. So that's the whole thing. But we got to do that at some point to get Lilith's trust. As well as I think something for Rhapsodies of Vana'diel at some point. But I know for a fact that the fights that we got to do for those, not just Kate Sid, but the fights beyond Kate Sid that you got to do to get Lilith's trust. It's versus like a Dark Grand Worm and a unique demon type monster we haven't run into yet. So we definitely gotta go ahead and break the level cap. We definitely gotta like do things. And I guess I could go ahead and go break the level cap. I mean, what have I got to lose, you know? Yeah, we won't be able to get through any of Seekers of Adolin at just 75, which is the next expansion. Most of Abyssia, you get some crazy and insane stat bonus stuff, but a lot of it is level 80 to 90 fight content with some really ridiculous shit. So we really do want to just go ahead and break the level cap. So I guess I'm gonna be about that life going forward. And each level cap break, it's pretty simple from here on out. There's no more fighting Mott or anything. It's just you go to this Nomad Moogle that's, I guess, trains with Mott or something. Alright, Nomad Moogle, lay it on me. Been working hard or hardly working, Kupo? Remember that by pressing... Whoa ho, Kupo, or perhaps you're looking to transcend your limits, because that could also be arranged. Seeing your limits. I had a feeling that's what you'd say, Kupo. Well, Matt, how about it? You stand on the cusp of a new era. It's the goddess-given duty of an old warrior like me to prepare the younger generations to follow in my footsteps. And who better than a young man who's met every challenge sent his way? You can say that again, my friend. No doubt you've heard of the Mog Tablets, those stone tablets engraved with the timeless wisdom of King Kupelfried the Great that have been popping up periodically throughout the land. The tablets hold many secrets that we Moogles have yet to unravel, Kupo. Why are our wings purple? Why are our noses red? How can we better assist our adventuring friends? Why, I was just having a discussion with a friend of mine from the Magian Mooglehood on the very subject. That's when it hit me on the head like a herd of hecked eyes. What if the ancient Moogle arts could be used to augment not only adventurers' possessions, but the adventurers themselves, Kupo? Using my knowledge of merit points and drawing upon the martial mastery of Mott here, I've whipped up a method that might just work. What say you, adventurer? Care to be my test subject? Of course, nobody'd blame me for not trusting the little devil. I'm not even sure I do. Is an adventurer who would spurn greater strength truly an adventurer? Come now, what have you got to lose, Kupo? Give it a go, Kupo? Will I ever? Marvelous, magnificent. First, I'll need you to bring me 5 kindred seals. They're needed to channel the ancient Moogle magic, you see. You'll have to accumulate 3 merit points to provide the necessary energy to trigger the reaction, Kupo. I'll be sitting this one out, I fear. I may have mastered the martial arts, but I know better than to get mixed up with Moogle Mumbo Jumbo. Now go get them. Okay, so basically, yeah, that's it. We need more kindred seals. So I think we've got enough in the guy down in Port Juno. Although we might have to trade some Beastman seals in or something. And I think the next one he asks for kindred crests. One of them I think is literally just merit points, but I could be remembering wrong. But yeah, it's like 5 seals, 5 crests, 5 high kindred crests, and then your level cap becomes, I guess, 90 or 95. And I don't remember what you need to do after that. It's probably just more of the same. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the level 75 arrow with me. We actually pushed beyond, well beyond what level 75 actually was capable of back in the day, and that Wing of Gods mission we just beat was actually level 90 content. So okay, so we trade away some of these for kindred seals. I guess I'll get 3. I don't know. No. Chamois. Retrieve kindred seals, please. Alright. Now we have the 5 seals. Woo! It's totally riveting. The nice thing about breaking the level cap, though, is that we're actually going to be getting all sorts of new job abilities. The ability to do whatever we want, basically. We can go back and finish all those first lieutenant assaults that we weren't strong enough to beat on our own. Because the world will become our oyster. We'll be able to do almost anything. Of course, that always begs the question of what's the best thing to do with my time? And of course, we're going to have storylines to go through that will answer that mostly for us. But after that, of course, we'll have to figure out, you know, what to do and... Okay, Mr. Moogle. Spectacular, stupendous. Let's get started, shall we? If you'll just excuse me for a moment, Kupo. Yoo-hoo, Mr. Magic Moogle Man. Yes, you over there. What is it this time? And you do well to adopt a more courteous tone when addressing your elders, Kupo. I'd call you by your proper name if you'd actually tell anyone what it is. But no! The magic Mooglehood must ever be shrouded in secrecy, Kupo. You would make mock of the wisdom of your forefathers, Kupo? I have a mind to coup-pound the both of them into the next millennium if they don't settle down. Anyhow, if you would just crouch down right here, Kupo. Mumble grumble, I'm ready, Kupo. Excellent. Our magic friend will fire a potent dose of Moogle magic directly at you. All you have to do, my dear adventurer, is stay alive. Easy breezy, wouldn't you say, Kupo? Now, Kupo! This is reckless, even for those Moogles. Sends a shiver up my spine, it does. Calm Wind feels a sudden surge of power well up from the pit of his stomach, coursing through his veins and limbs. Kupo-ho! It seems the procedure has gone off precisely as we predicted. That it has, Kupo. I must say the sheer stamina of these adventurers never ceases to astound me. My friend, you've been the perfect test subject. I mean, you are clearly an ideal heir for the powers of the Moogle agents. Should our research bear further fruit, you shall be among the first to know. But why are you still standing around here? There's a whole new world waiting for you to explore, Kupo. Your level limit is now 80. And of course, if we were just to get a little bit of EXP, we could ding up to 76 and do the next one. But I think I'll save that for next time, maybe. I don't even know which job I want to level first. But we sure do got our work cut out for us within the context of doing a Let's Play, so please look forward to it. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and have a great day.